A rather historic day, Joe McGordy. Now, speaking of historic, this guy's going to go down in history as one of the greatest of all time, Mike Trout. Happy birthday, Trouty Fish. You're 26 today. So is Danny Graves, by the way, our commissioner.
Really?
Yeah.
Just greatness all around on 8-7.
The commissioner is not 26.
He's
now,
28.
Here's some 3 facts about Mike Trout you might not know. Number 1, now we know that he can match. Now, he's done that since he got to the bigs in 2011. 6-time All-Stars, recorded 999 hits, 190 home runs. But defensively, he's pretty darn good. He won the Roy in 2012. He was named the AL Defensive Player of the Year that season, and also has the 7th best fielding percentage of all center fielders to ever play the game.
That's insane.
How about that? Number 3, did you know that Mike Trout is homered on his 21st, 22nd, and 24th birthdays? Now, the Angels take on the Orioles at 10:07 Eastern to be precise. So will he homer on birthday number 26 tonight?
Yeah, why not? We're talking about arguably one of the greatest players to ever play the game, and no argument about it. He's, at this point, when you compare him to everybody else, he's got that moment, that penchant for the big moment.
Mm-hmm.
I really do think that plus it would be, how about he hits a home run in his first at-bat, so his hit number 1,000 would also be
pretty cool.
A home run yet again on his birthday.
Like Boggs' number 3,000 was a home run with the Devil Rays that we saw.
Yeah, so instead of 3,000, I don't know if Mike's going to get there at one point. He's certainly a candidate. We always talk, is there anyone in baseball that could get to 3,000? I think Trout, if healthy, can certainly make a run at 3,000. But as he's on the brink of his 1,000th hit, what a way to do it in style other than a home run. I say he gets it. Screw it.
Okay, so what does Trout have to do? You and I talked a little bit about this in the green room. To be considered one day as one of the all-time best center fielders to ever play the position?
I think that's a foregone conclusion, Dave. I don't even one of the best center fielders.
Yeah.
Let's talk in real terms.
All right.
Best players of all time.
Period.
He's got that well within his reach. What he needs to do if he wants to be considered the greatest player to ever play, he needs to stay the course that we're looking at right now. These 5 years, span that we've seen, that he's just completely taken over baseball, the WAR, all the numbers. He's a 310 career hitter.
Sierra missed.
All of it, even Diet Dr. Pepper. But when you look at all of that, he needs to stay the course. But what we need to add is that last tier to the cake. And that last tier is a big, big October moment or moments.
Yes!
We need to see him play at the highest level like we've seen so far throughout his regular season career, and we need to see that in the postseason. And if we can see that, then I think he's well within reach of becoming the greatest baseball player of all time.
Can that happen where he's currently playing?
No, I don't believe it can. We have a decent enough sample size already to look at 3 total playoff games. They haven't won any. He's 0 for 3 in his career in the playoffs. Right now, when you look at the projected future of this Anaheim Angels team, they still have no pitching. They still have an aged superstar who's well beyond his prime in Albert Pujols. And I think when you look at it, they're just nowhere close to competing for a World Series. And Mike Trout needs that next layer. He needs that cherry on top moment with the world watching, because let's just face it, we don't watch a lot of Angels baseball. You watch stadiums so you can see all your Mike Trout highlights, but you don't dig in and watch full games of Mike Trout because who cares about the Angels? If that changed and he went to the postseason and the whole world stopped and watched him do something dazzling, bring a home run back from over the fence, going 3 for 4 with 2 home runs and a steal, have those type of unbelievable moments that every great player seems to have. Everyone that's in the discussion for greatest of all time, whether it's Willie Mays or Babe Ruth or all these guys, they've all done it in the World Series. He needs to do that, and I don't think he could do it in Anaheim. He's got to go somewhere else.
The Babe, sexy in his day. Willie Mays, sexy in his day.
Yeah.
Not so sexy.
You don't think Trout is sexy?
No, he's not sexy. I mean, I want him to be sexy.
He's batting .343.
I know.
His on-base percentage is over .460.
I know, but
I'm turned on.
He doesn't release the hair like Bryce, right?
I'm baseball horny right now. That's how turned on I am. Do you see those numbers? I agree, though. He's got to go somewhere else to really, really get the sex appeal from the baseball fans.
I totally